Don't find fault, find a remedy. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. There is only one rule for the industrialist, and that is make the best quality goods possible at the lowest cost possible, paying the highest wages possible. Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. Thinking is the hardest work there is, which is probably the reason so few engage in it. Employers only handle the money, it is the customer who pays the wages. Vision without execution is just hallucination. A business that makes nothing but money is a poor business. To teach that a comparatively few men are responsible for the greatest forward steps of mankind is the worst sort of nonsense. Obstacles are those frightful things that you see when you take your eyes off your goal. It is not usual to speak of an employee as a partner, and yet what else is he? The only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. Quality means doing it right when no one is looking. If you had asked people what they wanted, they would have said a faster horse. The whole secret of a successful life is to find out what is one's destiny to do, and then do it. Before everything else, getting ready is the secret of success. Experience is the thing of supreme value. It is observed that successful people get ahead in the time that other people waste. That the devil finds work for idle hands to do is probably true. But there is a profound difference between leisure and idleness. When everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. Es gib mer lut, die capitulieren, als solche, die scheitern. It ought to be the employer's ambition as leader to pay than any similar line of business, and it ought to be the workman's ambition to make it possible. Speculation into thing already produced that is not business. Power and machinery, money and goods, are useful only as they set us free to live. That the earth produces, or is capable of producing, enough to give decent sustenance to everyone, not of food alone, but of everything else we need. For everything is produced from the earth. As we serve our jobs, we serve the world. The natural thing to do is to work, to recognize that prosperity and happiness can be obtained only through honest effort. History is more or less bunk. It's tradition. We don't want tradition. We want to live in the present, and the only history that is worth a tinker's damn is the history we made today. Experience is the thing of supreme value. New York is a different country. Maybe it ought to have a separate government. Everybody thinks differently, they just don't know what the hell the rest of the United States is.